Bartix, what's good? All right, let's do this. Let's watch this from the beginning. Turn the volume up. Let's turn the volume up. Make sure you guys are up to date where we're at. All right, let's see this. I'm just going to let it play, no talk through, and then at the end we'll talk, all right? Ooh, that's a little loud. Ooh. Ooh. They parry. Elanir, sheesh. She's gorgeous. Don't tell my wife that. She'd kill me. Blade guard. Defense bonus, defense penetration, mag. Okay. Some defense pen. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Okay. Alright, the big ass rhino. Eeyor's cousin from another dimension. Oh, okay. Nice little parry there. I'm not gonna lie, guys. They do look pretty OP. First of all, that intro is pretty sick. It doesn't show the skills on this one, but I think it shows it. Okay, all right. Let me go get the pictures real quick. My boy Gray Ball sent it to me. Shout out Gray. He sent us all the visuals. Okay, we'll say Joran. Joran skills. Bang. Everyone about to be simping over this Elanir chick. Elanir skills. We're gonna make Jason cosplay Elanir at the meet and greet, huh, chat? Yeah, all right. Let's take a look at Joran's skills first. Chat. Okay. Zooming in a little bit here so we can all see. Okay, enough of the zoom in. Okay. Hero skills, Battle Master Joran. All right, so the first rage skill here, we have rage skill, rage cost 1000, attack range melee, obviously. Gains fighter mark for 3 seconds. Okay, increasing the Legion's parry chance by 50% and max parries per second by 10. By 10 what? 10 what? Huh? 3 seconds later, the Legion deals diffuse physical damage up to 3 nearby enemy legions. Damage factor 1800. Okay. Each normal attack that the Legion is hit by during the 3-second period increases damage factor by 4%. Max 30 attacks. Okay, so this is going to be another hero off Ripskis that we're going to need to, like, to get max usage out of them. You're going to have to yeet them out solo. Because if you yeet out, I mean, a lot of us have already seen this. With, let's just say even a Kuma Kwan, right? Anyone who has a decent amount of infantry can tell you, like, it's better to just yeet them out solo instead of multiple at a time, okay? The more targets you get hitting a single infantry march, let's just say I think it's 30 attackers or more, you get more buffs, okay? I don't know if you guys remember, but if you have 30 plus attackers, it gives you additional like damage resistance, okay? Therefore, giving you just better bang for your buck overall. Just reading this first skill alone, I can tell Joran is going to be like that as well. If you yeet him out with a bunch of other infantry, you're not gonna get the max 30 attacks. Okay, I mean, unless there's just a freaking sea of enemies, it's definitely going to be one that you send out on their own. So max 30 attacks by 4%. What is that? 120% damage factor. 120% extra damage factor. And did they say it's diffused? Okay, it is diffused up to 3 nearby enemy legions. Damage factor 1800. And if I'm not mistaken, the diffused damage only diffuses down to, what was it? 25%, 20%. There's a cap to the diffusing. Okay, it's not going to end up diffusing ultimately to damn near nothing. Let's see, what does chat say? Awaken with new bitter end, they have 97% counterattack damage. Doesn't include artifact, pet, or anything else. Sheesh. Guns, what do you think of the parry? Broken or not? It seems pretty broken. I wouldn't say broken, but it definitely seems OP. It definitely seems OP. Right? So that's another thing, right? Understanding the skills of the heroes. And if a Joran comes out and starts hitting you, you gotta not hit it in the beginning if you're able to mitigate that. Does that make sense? So when he comes out, the more you hit him, the more damage Joran is going to do. So maybe you end up hiding Joran behind another infantry hero so that he gets targeted. For example, like a Kuma Joran. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know. We haven't looked at the other hero yet. All right, let's see. Nameless Vanguard. Guns, what's up? You got Rowan 8 minutes. Have fun. Good thing anyone fighting TFS would not reach close to 30 attacks. Sucks to be them. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, Nameless Vanguard. Passive skill. Okay. Passive skill. After hitting an enemy legion with Berserker Charge, the legion's infantry unit gains 30% skill damage and 15% march speed for 10 seconds. While in the field, each time the legion gains an infantry skill damage increase, its counterattack damage also is increased by 20%. Oh, wow. Okay. Prior to the skills being released, okay? Prior to the skills being released, one of the things that I'm looking for is how much counterattack damage are we doing, you know what I mean? So after hitting an enemy legion with Berserker Charge, okay, so you got to make sure you don't mess up your Berserker Charge. The legion's infantry unit gains 30% skill damage and 15% march speed for 10 seconds. While in the field, each time the legion gains an infantry skill damage increase, its counterattack damage also increases by 20% for 3 seconds, max 3 stacks. Okay, so 60%. Counterattack damage there just from Nameless Vanguard. Now here's the thing, this is not this is not gonna work with rallying or garrisoning, right? So because this is after hitting an enemy legion with Berserker Charge. Rallies no longer do Berserker Charge. So now now you have a situation where we have a useless skill, right? Now we have a situation where we have a useless skill with Nameless Vanguard. As far as rallying goes, okay. Unyielding Spirit. The Legion's infantry unit gains 30% HP and deals 10% more counterattack damage. Damn, bro. 30% infantry HP bonus, 10% infantry counterattack damage bonus. Okay, nice. All right, and damn, hella passives. Parry Assault. The Legion's infantry unit gains 10% defense after a successful parry against a normal attack. The Legion deals extra counterattack damage to the attacking Legion. Jesus. Bro, okay. Yeah. I mean, just reading Joran, yeah, this seems pretty damn OP. Okay. Cut through. Skill Enhanced Shield Storm. After awakening, gain fighter mark for 3 seconds, increasing the Legion's parry chance by 60%. Okay, so ends up being 110% chance. Because in the beginning is 50% and that makes it 60%. Max parries per second by 10. Oh, that's how many parries it does. The first, and then in the beginning, I think the parries were what? Like another 10 there? So with this one, you get 20 when awakened. 3 seconds later, the Legion deals diffuse physical damage up to 4 nearby enemy legions. Damage factor 2,000. Okay. Each normal attack that the Legion is hit by during the 3-second period increases the damage factor. Max 30 attacks. 120%. What? What? Oh my God, are you serious? Brother, that is insane. That is absolutely insane, bro. What the hell? Already find it this season hard to hit infantry with decoration. I don't want to hit that guy. Oh my goodness, bro. That is absolutely disgusting. Guys, make sure you guys share the live stream with people. As soon as we hit 100 viewers, we'll start going with some of our giveaways here. Give people a little bit of time to come in, yeah? Okay. Infantry, PvP, and mobility. Okay. Let's move on with our next one. Elanir. With Ella. Come on now, Ella. I'm on now, Ella. Okay. You're maxing imps day one? Hell yeah, bro. Let's do it. Okay, here we go with this blonde girl here. From the Elven faction. War Dancer. Floating Sword. Passive skill. After every 3 normal attacks launched, deals extra physical damage to the current target legion. Damage factor 500. After every 3 normal attacks launch, deals extra physical damage to the current target legion. Damage factor 500. Once every 3 seconds. After every 3 counterattacks launched. Oh, this is okay. So 2 damage. So 2 damage sources. So you're doing damage after launching 3 normal attacks to the current legion. Okay, so in 3 seconds, you're already doing 1,500 damage factor, which is twice as fast as a rage skill. So that's already OP. And then after every 3 counterattacks launch, which is like immediately, physical damage to the attacking legion, damage factor 180, up to 8 times per second. No cap. Not every... Okay, bro. Guys. Guys. Okay. Breezy Waltz, passive skill. When hit with a normal attack, has a 50% chance to gain 1 stack. Has 1 stack of 4-leaf mark for 10 seconds. Max 4 stacks. Each stack increases the Legion's infantry unit's counterattack damage by 5% and hero skill damage by 10%. Okay, so here is 20% counterattack when at max, okay? And as infantry, you're going to be getting those stacks ASAP, bro. Each stack increases Legion's infantry unit's counterattack, okay, 20%, and hero skill damage by 10%. So 40% skill damage. Oh, no. That's on its own. That's separate. 50% chance to gain 1 stack of 4-leaf mark for 10 seconds, max 4 stacks, and then each stack increases. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see. 8 times per second. That's not, and it's not diffused yet. Would you consider any of them new inf as a good pair for Magro trip? No, get rid of it. Get rid of Magro, bro. Respectfully, get rid of Magro. He's terrible. That march is terrible, bro. 25% attack, ignore. Okay, hold on. We're getting there. I'm trying to understand the BZ wall. So does that mean that the counterattack gets multiplied by 4 as well? Or no? Or is that separate because it's a different sentence? When hit with a normal attack, 50% chance to gain 1 stack of 4-leaf mark for 10 seconds. Okay, each stack increases the legions. Yeah, both get multiplied by 4. Yeah, okay, bro. Okay, yeah, the counterattack damage on these new heroes is just like broken. Final Beckoning, passive skill. The Legion's infantry unit gains 25% defense and ignores 25% of the enemy attack. Alright. Harmonic Ring, passive skill. Increases army's HP by 20% and removes 1 debuff every 5 seconds while garrison in a city or stronghold. Damn. Not a chance of it, just raw. Just there. Okay, Deadly Sword. Passive skill. Each time floating sword deals extra damage, the Legion's infantry skill damage increases by 3% for 10 seconds. Okay, bro. Oh, listen. W-Debs, bro. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, chat. All right? They know exactly what they're doing. They understand infantry's meta, bro. They understand. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, they're just broken. They're just broken, bro. There's no other way to put it, bro. Now, listen, guys. Listen. Okay, now, as far as investing into the new infantry goes, okay? Yes, they look like they're going to be amazing. Are they going to be amazing? More than likely, yes. More than likely, they will be amazing. Okay, because just the raw amount of counterattack damage that they have and just damage is all overall. They got HP, they got defense, they're literally parrying attacks. Like, they have everything essentially that you need to be a good infantry march. However, if there's anything that I've learned in Kingdom Builders, is no matter how shiny the pairing looks, just wait and see the test results. Does that make sense? Just wait and see the test results. Because at the end of the day, on paper, something can look amazing, but then you go and test it, and you're like, oh, well, shit. Kuma Joran is better, or Kuma Elanir is better, or, you know, or blah, 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 blah is better. Okay, so even though, like, and I say this because I know, because it happens. You can't hear the music? Well, the music's not meant to be like a club, bro. Just subtle background. Ilias, what up, what up? We got you guys with the artifact. They showed it in the video. All right, let's see here. Let's see. All right, my boy, Gray Balls hooked it up. Okay. I'm just gonna screenshot this to make it a little easier for you guys to see. Shout out Gray Balls. All right. G5 artifact. So I'm gonna put up the G5 infantry artifact info on the screen, and then I'm gonna go turn up my AC. And then I'm gonna go turn up my AC because it's hotter than a motherfucker, man. All right, be right back. Hotter than a motherfucker up in here. Okay. All right, let's see here. All right. All right, let's see. Blade Guard, legendary artifact, exemplar effects, deals diffuse physical damage up to 5 nearby enemy legions. Okay. Damage factor 2700. For each enemy legion hit, the legion gains 5% defense and 2% attack up to 25% and 10% respectively for 20 seconds. So immediately, all it needs is 5 targets to trigger its max setup. Wow. Wow. Wow, okay. Additional effect. After a successful parry, the Legion ignores 2% of the enemy defense for 10% or 10 seconds up to 10. So immediately. Wow. Okay, okay. Upgrade preview. 4,800 skill damage factor. %, max defense penetration. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes, bro. Iggy caught, yes, I reviewed the heroes right around the beginning. Holy smokes, guys. That's a lot, bro. Jesus. Okay, moving on to the pet now. Jesus Christ, man. That's a lot, bro. Okay, 1 second. This is the advanced skill for, we'll say G5 pet. Advanced skill. Okay. G5 pet, intense skill. And finally, we got the rage skill. G5 pet, rage skill. Do 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 do. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go with the rage skill first. Okay. Okay, so rage skill deals physical damage to the target legion, damage factor 9. Damage factor 9 determined by strength and gains a smoke screen mark. Okay. For the next 10 seconds, the legion's parry chance increases by 5%. Okay. And its max parries per second increases by 1. Okay. That's crazy, bro. Per second. Okay. After a successful parry, which happens all the time, the Legion deals extra physical damage, and if Joran is awakened, it does it even more, I believe, because him and awakening is like an increased percentage, I believe, to his parrying ability. The Legion deals extra physical damage to the target Legion damage factor 16. Okay, so we're up to now 25. That's like level 1 though. Upgrade preview. 0, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. Wow. Okay. To the target Legion damage factor 16 determined by... Okay. I'm not sure how good this is going to be. It looks like it's going to be good, but I'm not sure if it's like... Holy smokes is OP. They need more HP. Brother, have you even read the skills? Have you read how much defense they get and how much HP and how many targets they just straight up ignore? They're gonna be ignoring so many different attacks that come at them, bro. Like what? You need to read the skills again. And they got an insane amount of counterattack damage. So even if they're not like extremely tanky, which they will be pretty damn tanky, they're doing a sheesh ton of damage. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's look at the intense skill now. Okay, intense blow off. Pause. Has a 75% chance to deal physical damage to enemy legions hit by blow-off. Damage factor 18 or 83. Okay. Okay. 75% chance to deal physical damage to enemy legions hit by blow-off. Interesting. Interesting. I can't take y'all anywhere, bro. Okay, advance blow off. I can't with y'all, bro. I can't with y'all. Advanced blow off. Passive skill. Blow off damage dealt 3.6%, so 16.7 at max. Well, it's gonna be max, right? It's that advanced. It's the EOS skill, so it's gonna be 16.7 to damage dealt. Okay. Interesting. Okay, guys, let's do our first Jemmy giveaway here.